So this guy is working off of infrared lighting. It's a light you can't see. So actually we got 4 next to the camera lens and then 20 more up here. This light keeps dying every time I go into that space over there. Like starts flickering, like the whole 9. So I want to test to see if it's actually something draining it, because again, everything gets a fresh battery, everything gets a fresh charge before every tour. Yeah. So if I go over there and it starts flickering, and when this thing's been in my bag the whole night, I kind of have a little bit of verification. So again, I want to kind of get over there and see what's going on. But you can notice, you can only see. The whole point of this is that way you can see things you can't see with your own eyes, but the light will catch onto it. We do capture a lot of orbs with this. It is a cool setup. I have it very rigged up my way for tours. I mean, you can actually handle it and see it's got a little bit of weight to it because there's a battery pack there. But again, we're working with 24 LEDs on there. The battery pack is just to keep the camera charged because again, I don't want anything draining. Sure. And even the battery pack gets a fresh charge every day because again. Okay. But yeah, that thing's super cool too. Cool. So unfortunately, walk with this one or no? It's up to you. What do you want to do? Okay. Oh well, sounds. I think I should use this one. Okay.
Maline?
Say it again. Where are you guys staying?
Emmeline.
37. I want to test that over at the other corner where I know we get other readings too.
Judgment, which is spelled. No, it's spelled right. Maybe.
And that's exactly where that corner.
I got 2 Z's when it said malign.
I have to get you a job later on that. Some nights it's gone up crazy, like what you were getting over there, and then other nights it's like 2s, 4s, like little blips.
Yeah, it's just like 0 right now.
So kind of give it a few minutes. This is the exact location where that battery starts dying. She starts getting crazy readings. Any worse showing up on your end?
I got judgment. I got KM.
And you have.
And we got malign.
KM is your first and middle.
I know, like Kristen Marie's.
Anything else to look on that might be relevant to you? You ever lost a loved one, grandparent, parent?
Not here.
They don't have to be here. They're gonna follow you. My grandmother goes with me everywhere I go.
Yeah, I feel that.
So does hers.
Yeah, so does mine.
Both Grace.
And Mary.
We see Grace.
You can't tell him
everywhere.
anything.
Sorry.
You gotta look at stuff.
I smell something funny.
Yeah, I smell that. I got
I don't know what it is.
KMRUE.
It smells like a fruit. It's almost like a raw peach smell, isn't it?
Does smell fruity.
Yeah. It's not me, it's not perfume.
You have perfume on?
Yeah, that definitely.
You have perfume on?
A little bit, yeah.
Is it like peach smelling?
I was smelling peaches over there.
I haven't smelled that all night.
I'm wondering what that was. If you walk over there, it smells like exactly.
It definitely smelled over here.
Yep. Very strong.
It fades out. I don't smell it at all. Still got it?
No, it's gone for me.
Yeah, totally gone.
And it was super strong right here.
you have to pay attention to those things.
Yeah, no, now it smells like mulch or something to me now.
Yeah, I can't smell it.
I was smelling
Okay, now I do, yeah.
Yeah, right here.
So, one night in Philadelphia Alley, we were like towards the end where we weren't supposed to be. What do you got?
It might be green.
You have MV that showed up?
I got MRUEGT and I want it to
Her name's Marguerite.
Yeah.
Marguerite Vault.
Yeah. What is it?
We've had MV show up on it.
I got MRUEGT and when I looked at that thing, it's Marguerite.
Can you read those off slow?
MRU. I wish I followed the smell or the whole time.
So,
Maybe somebody like Peach Coat said.
well, it's what I was kind of going through. I'm super stoked about that, by the way, because we've had her initial show up in the past, like MV.
Okay.
And then somebody found out, like they were looking at all the monuments, trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah.
And it turned out those were her initials. Philadelphia Alley, I smelled grapefruit. I can't eat grapefruit because of my medications, so I kind of know that smell. And yeah, I'm just positive it was grapefruit. But anyway, somebody else heard pie on a spirit box somewhere. Like that's so stupid. You can't make like grapefruit pie. I started researching it. It was an old, long lost Charleston recipe of grapefruit pie.
Oh,
Like weirdest shit that I was like, yeah, that's gross. Like, no.
Yeah, because I was smelling peaches over here, like really strong.
I'm just researching, looking for, just put in quotes, grapefruit pie, and it comes up as a long lost Charleston recipe. But the peach smell, that's why I'm paying attention to it. Because those things do matter. You just never know. It's completely gone from me. Does anybody else still smell it?
no. And that was
It was,
really,
like,
that was
really
really strong, and then it went away.
It's been like 0 the whole time
Over here. So we probably need to go back to the other one.
The other red that came up when I was over there was Mason.
We're over near Washington. It was Mason.
Mm-hmm.
Big. It makes something else. Symbols, sealed, anything that doesn't kind of go along with that to kind of verify that it is Washington as a Freemason. So weird that you're
That was weird. Starting.
EMF detectors on your phone actually work.
Really?
Yeah, don't ask me how. I have no idea why on your phone can pick it up, but they actually work. I test them all the time. Anything in the 40s is pretty good. Yeah. It's called True EMF Detector. So, it's one of the ones I like to trust it because I tested it, but the only problem is it uses different units. Like this uses Tesla, that one does not. So, you need to just plug it. Translate it either way. It's anything in the 40s is usually pretty standard.
33 again? Same place as last one.
Yeah, you guys should have swapped a while ago. Anything flickering on that camera yet?
No.
Yeah, everywhere else it's been like zeros, and then over here it like drops like between like 15
Just crazy spikes, huh?
Is there John anywhere here?
19.
It's the clearest word I've heard in the last 10 minutes.
John?
43.
You know, must be big on 43 because you heard that number earlier tonight.
Yeah. 31, 48.
48?
48.
We're getting up there.
Did you get 50?
No.
Okay. 118.
I'm serious. 118.
Are you getting anything coming through?
It's like just like random letters. Maybe Geo.
Cleared on this, and there's a lot of W's and Z's.
Mountain Drive.
Is everybody feeling okay? Those are pretty high EMFs. Any headaches? Stomach turning? Nothing?
My stomach was hurting when we walked in, but I'm Jewish, so. You know, comes with the.
You got anything coming through on your end?
It's like the truth right before.
I want to test another corner because I don't think I've ever gone this far. So let's bring our EMF over here.
Emmeline's haunted for sure.
Let's see. That's me.
It is you still.
Oh, it's still me. Okay. Well,
Yeah, as soon as I walked away, it goes down. And you see.
what?
Standard readings over here. You got anything nuts? So I was testing to see if, because there's only 3 entrance and exits. I wanted to see if there was something that dealt with, are we too close to a street? You know, is it only in these vicinities near the benches? You know what I mean? Like, you have it over there. We didn't get much in my normal spot where we normally see it. Like, what the hell's going on with this location? She has almost the full spelling of a woman on a monument over
Yes,
there.
with a very long name.
Yeah, but it's almost like you could still see it. It's almost like a license plate, how they jumble the letters
Yep,
over it.
yep.
You could still see it.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was crazy at first. And I was like, wait a minute.
No, we're gonna count it because that's pretty damn close, especially since I've seen it. I mean, you heard me ask MV right away because we've had it here before. I thought about actually attaching a thermal imaging camera to that handle so you can get both at the same time, but I was like, yeah, that's gonna be like a $2,000 camera. Especially if I get like a father and son type thing, and dad wants to hand it over to son. Yeah, I'm not having that. No. Still nothing. Nothing on your end either. That
I still
118,
can't believe it came to 118. That's crazy.
like triple digits is where I start to get worried about me. Like that's where I'm like, yeah, we're gonna move. All right, so answers. The wife's name was Katie. The way we learned about that, 2 nights in a row, somebody said, I just heard Katy Perry.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, again, it's we gotta take what we can. The son's name is Willie. So again, I've had, was it last week or the week before? I'm listening to the spot check, and I always listen to the last few seconds before it cuts off to see if there's like an ending message, and I got oh, there's Willie, and it shut off. I'm like, no shit. So I was pretty happy with that. But the name Willie has shown up at this location at least twice now. Katie has shown up at least twice, different nights, and Willie was only 9 months old. The interesting thing about Willie is his birthday. It's Christmas Eve. So let's say he died October 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. 9 months later, so again, he was almost 9 months to the day, if I'm not mistaken. I have to look at the date again. But again, this is an interesting space. He had the name John show up, so I'm going to have to go through all of the relics that are in here to kind of see if there's any Johns. Obviously, John is a very common name.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, but again, if we have something else that's relevant, we might have something else coming through. Maybe Marguerite was married to a John. I don't know. So again, there's a lot that goes into this location, and it's still a lot of research for me as we go through the slow winter months for me. So again, any little thing, I'm like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? So again, first night getting 1829 Henry and the name Tim. Yeah, I have to take it that Henry's, haunting this place a little bit. So not to mention the Blood Book story is a cool way to end a ghost hunting tour. I'm gonna put my bag down on the bench, start collecting devices, and tell you what to expect out of your data tomorrow. Any other major questions I might be able to answer for you?
What was like the spookiest encounter that you've had, like while on a tour?
On a tour?
Yeah.
For me, it's always when something goes wrong with one of you guys. So normally psychics and mediums don't make it all the way through this. Just so you guys know. And especially if they're a good one, yeah, they're not making it all the way through. Yeah, I know you're double fisted. I'll take the big one
It
first.
must suck for them to travel.